Hello and welcome to another episode of A Brightside, a short but sweet episode where I take you for a full tour of the facilities here at Gwel and Moor. So let's go check it out. And apologies on the audio, it's a bit windy. So it's quite an expansive property, and I thought I would start the tour right at the tippy top at the fishing lake. So this lovely pier here, which is all nice and solid. So if you want to like cast a line or like fishing terms, I don't know, I'm not a fisherman, but this is an area where you can fish, which is good. Again, apologies on that audio because it is very windy. There's a lovely little fountain out there in the middle of the lake. One of those like geyser style fountains that spray up. So from the pier, you've got the car park here, which is where you'll drive to when you first arrive. So basically, Portreath is out that way, and the road into Gwel and Moor will take you into this bit here, right by the reception, where they've got a few little bits and pieces in there. They might have some like crisps, drinks, that type of thing. But that's where you check in, and they give you all the details then about your stay here. And on the other side of the fishing lake here, you've got some, what they term the lakeside lodges, which are some of the smaller lodges here that you can rent. Hello geese! And also, just by the lake, you've got some little picnic tables here. Future me here, I forgot to say, when I was there, that at the back of the lodges behind the fishing lake, there is a golf course. Right, so from the main reception, again, that's your road in, and that fishing lake is over there. I'm going to head into the resort and show you guys the amenities here. It's a really nice place. We've been here for a couple of days. I've never stayed here before. We have been to Gwel and Moor before, but for other things. But it was a lovely stay, I must say. We've got another night here tonight, and what I'll do, because I've already like toured, I've done a tour of of our particular lodge. And what I'll do, I'll leave a link in the description if you want to see that video. That was all part of our sort of arrival video. And we're in lodge number 1, which as it happens, is that one right there. I was thinking initially when they said lodge number 1, I thought to myself, oh no, it's going to be like sort of, it's going to be busy and it's not going to be quiet. But actually it's really quiet. It's a lovely lodge to have, because you've got no neighbours to your, well, my right looking at it, but left if you look at it from the front. So you've got no neighbours on that side, and there's no neighbours at the back. So you've only got the neighbours on the other side, which makes it really quite quiet, because obviously this road behind me, you just get the odd car coming in and out, and the golf buggy that the staff drive around in. So yeah, it's a really nice lodge. I would highly recommend lodge number 1 if you can request it. And right here at the junction, again, there's our lodge. There is this signpost here, so there's some public footpaths around, and what you have, if you follow those signs, a little bit blurred out, not blurred out, backlit with the sun, but you've got the mining trail here, so you've got a mile, you can go down to Iluggan, or if you follow that way, you can get to Portreath. Really nice. Let's discover luxury ownership opportunities. So again, I assume you can kind of buy into some of the properties. I don't know how that works here. Now, one thing they do give you when you arrive is a map, because like I said, it's not a massive property, but it's big enough that you could get a bit confused if you didn't know your way around. So we were just there by the fishing lake. So it's the Clover Fishing Lake, and we are now roughly kind of where the tip of that little arrow is, close to that number 61 there. Again, there's number 1, that's our lodge. And all of the properties on the right hand side, now we haven't ventured in there, these are all listed as luxury eco lodges. So that's quite cool, and we're staying in what's termed the Scandinavian lodges there. But here is the entrance. So it's all gated. You get like an app which you kind of flash at the control box there, and it will lift up the barrier. And these, let me step up here, these are what are described as eco-friendly lodges. So that's really interesting. Like I said, we haven't stayed in any of these, but they look pretty nice. Yeah. There's a state there on the... Just states there on that rock. The residence. Alright. And obviously you can, yeah, you can buy into it. It does state there. Luxury holiday home sales office. So there you go. So if you fancy picking up a nice eco lodge from Gwel and Moor, here's your opportunity. Right, it's all well signposted. So base camp is going to be our next stop, and that's like a big soft play, and I think there's a shop and everything in there. So let's go check that out. Just halfway down the hill, there is pedestrian access into this little street. I'll show you this area in a minute. That's like the kiddies, like play park and whatnot. But it states there, obviously Gwel and Moor, the Terrace. So that's the name of the restaurant serving lunch and evening meals daily from 11 till late. I'll show that a little bit in a minute. I don't know if there's anywhere to get like a morning coffee. I mean, you obviously, you know, when you stay in these like lodges and whatnot, you've obviously got your own kitchen, so you can just make your own coffee. But if you didn't want to do that, I'm not sure if there's anywhere like a grab and go where you can just pick up a coffee. I'm not 100% sure on that. So at the bottom of that hill, nice big signpost here. You've got base camp there, archery, wildlife centre, parking, weddings and events. You can of course get married here at Gwel and Moor. Maintenance and deliveries, that's not relevant to us. Receptions, another reception. My goodness, there's a car coming, I need to move. Leisure club and spa, the Terrace restaurant, wildlife centre, beach and village, because of course you can access, there is a trail that you can access down to Portreath. Right here outside of base camp, there's a metal elephant. You don't have to be a guest here at Gwel and Moor. You actually can, I assume, I don't know, I assume you book a spot, but you actually can use the base camp without being a guest. I'm not going to film inside as such, because obviously in a soft play and stuff there's going to be children and everything playing, so I'm not going to be filming inside, but there is a clip and climb in there as well, soft play and the cafe. So I'll just venture down to the car park a minute so you can kind of see what you're dealing with. So this is the entrance here to base camp. So yeah, I'm not going to venture inside. There's your car park, and the archery here then is here. So yeah, you can just get in your car, find a parking spot and head on in. It does say there for the archery, it does say there session times. Please check out our website for information about archery. There's the overflow car park, and then that's looking up into those eco lodges. Goodness, what the heck, I'm all tangled up in like that. Alright, we're going to take a right hand turn now. Stays there, Feeding Farm, Wildlife Centre at Gwel and Moor. So we'll head down here. This is where like the shop is, and they got some animals here. States here, animals may bite. Yeah, you don't want to get bit by a goat. Hello. I haven't got any food for you, I'm afraid. I'm sure your friendly keepers here will keep you well fed. He looked very disappointed, but I didn't have any food for him. And also right here on site is a tennis court. It does seem to be locked with like a padlock, so I assume you need to arrange that, but there is a tennis site here. A tennis court, I mean, on site. Right, let's head down this way. I did showcase some of the animals in a previous, in our like video here the other day. So again, I'll leave all sort of relevant links in the description. Right, so there we have the farm shop. And then a reindeer. Hello. Where are your little antlers? Where are your antler stumps rather? They look a little bit sort of sore. Have you lost your antlers? Well, obviously, because they're not on your head. There you go, a reindeer. And looks like there's some more reindeer. There might be some more reindeer in there. Yeah, I see another reindeer in there. And a Santa sleigh. Right, this is the footpath So to access the animals in a minute, which I'll show you, I think you have to go through the shop. This is a footpath that will take you down to Portreath. I won't go all that way for a minute, but there's a little bug hotel here. Like little stream that runs down there. I believe it's probably about a mile down to the village of Portreath, which is a beautiful, beautiful village. We have covered Portreath before on the channel. One of our earlier videos, actually, I think. We might have been here a couple of times, I can't remember. Again, I'll leave a link in the description if you want to have a look at Portreath. But basically, follow the path down the trail, and that will take you to Portreath. All right, let's skip through the shop and see if we can access like the pens where the animals and all are. Okay, so out on the other side of the shop now. We've got in there, we've got like little fishies. Look. Oh, there we go. Like goldfish. So we've got a few animals here. There's a feed and farm education centre. I assume it's pronounced feeding. I can't think of any other way that would be pronounced. Oh, so lots of chairs. So obviously you can. So obviously they do like talks and whatnot here with some animals. Grab yourself a coffee. Some softer like couches, like sofas at the back. All right, it's a school visit. So yeah, gotcha. Okay, so yeah, nice. Hello. Oh, just focusing on the wire there. I'm trying to get you, buddy. There we go. How are you doing today? You having fun? All right, I'm just having a little look round. I'm not going to showcase all of you guys because I have covered that in a previous video. So like I've said to the people watching this, I'll leave a link in the description. But yeah, just going to cast the camera around a little bit. They've got some bathroom facilities here if you get caught short. And these were the little meerkats. Might be a bit glared out on that side. Let's see if we can spot some meerkats. They're here somewhere. We saw them yesterday. There they are, right at the back. You're a little bit quieter this morning. You were really loud and vocal yesterday morning when we were here. You guys all right? Nice. Obviously, watch your step. Little office in there, no entry. Ooh, some handy drills. There we go, leads into the reptile room. How are you doing? We met yesterday, I don't know if you remember. You were chowing down on your lettuce leaves. You alright? You're just relaxing under your hot lamp? Alright. You have a good day. A whole plethora of Christmas decorations they've got stored up on that ledge. I've got some more little animals in here. What are you? Oh, hello. A little ferret. Hello. Oh, I haven't got any food or anything. So we can just say hello. I won't poke my finger in there because I expect you'll bite it off. Yes. All right, well, you have a good day. There's a spooky bat up there. Maybe that's left over from Halloween. And that leads out, that like barn where I was, leads out into this like aviary area where you've got Wiggy, a snowy owl. And then down here was where we had our breakfast yesterday, which was hilarious because it was lashing down with rain. And the fires kept going out. It was very funny. I do recommend it. Even with the rain, it was very funny. We made up some bacon sandwiches and whatnot. Who's in here? Ruby the red fox. Oh, there you are. Hello. Right, I'll head back into the shop and show you guys a couple of the bits that they've got in there. They haven't got much, just, you know, like bits and pieces, like usual gift shop tat. Lovely. So here's the shop. They got some little plushes there. Little hedgehog, that's quite cute. Some little bits and pieces for the kiddos, some snakes. I think AJ's got one of those actually in his bed at home. Yeah. There's a wooden snake. A plethora of plushes, including little reindeers down there. And you can get some drinks. So they do sort of some alcoholic drinks. You get some Rattler in there if you like, and then your sort of sodas and whatnot. Oh, orange tango, very delicious. All right, so there you have it. That's the shop. You get some Tarquin's gin. I'm not a gin drinker, but Shelley drinks gin. She quite likes gin, but not my cup of tea, as it were. But yeah, nice. All right. Right, all done with the shop and the animals. I'm going to consult the map, and I think the next stop is going to be the swimming pool. There's probably a safer way for pedestrians to walk, but this isn't exactly a busy thoroughfare, so I should be okay. So at the top of that road, you get to a little roundabout, and you've got your access. Barriers open in the day, but at night it closes down. And that gives you access into what they describe these Scandinavian lodges. But down here is the swimming pool. So again, just like the soft play, I won't go into the swimming pool just in case there are kiddos in there swimming. But that's the swimming pool. We're going to hit that again later. And just next to the swimming pool, in fact, it's just on the other side of that hedge line. I'll just step out a minute and go back round. Is an outdoor play area for the kids. And if there's no kids playing, pan the camera around. Skip across the grass. No signs to say I can't do that. There we go. No kids in here playing, so let's just have a little look at the facilities here. So yeah, standard sort of play park kit. There's like swinging baskets, slide and whatnot. Nice soft bouncy floor for inevitably when the kiddos take a tumble. Nice. Not, you know, it's not huge, but it's enough to keep them occupied for half an hour. So that's good. Which way should I go? I'll go this way. Again, more of these lodges. Skip across the grass. I can't walk faster than 5 miles per hour. We'll head back here to the restaurant. We ate in the restaurant last night and it was really nice. Good service, good food, but also the restaurant will deliver. So all you have to do is give them a ring. So if, like in the evening or something, if you're in your lodge all snuggled, you just give them a ring and they'll drop your food around to you, which was really good. And there it is. So it's not open at the moment, but it's called the Terrace. You've got like this patio area here. Could be described as a Florida room if you're like, you know, that type of setup, like a conservatory. And then the main part of the restaurant is in there. It's a full bar. You can have whatever drinks you like, etc. And that's that. Yeah, highly recommend. If you're staying here for any length of time, definitely have a meal in the Terrace. And now I'm walking back in the direction of our lodge where we're staying. Is the backside there of the Terrace restaurant. So the swimming pool just on the other side of the restaurant there. And we get up to this little street. Either turn right into like a little cul-de-sac area or left to where we are. And that's our lodge right there, number 1. And just showcase the hot tub here. So there's the main bedroom. You can walk straight down from the master bedroom. And there's your hot tub there, bubbling away. It looks, you could possibly get more people in it. Well, you could definitely if you all got real close. But there's like, I think it's a hot tub for 2. So this is a lodge that will sleep 6 people, but the hot tub itself at any one time, unless you're going to get snug, is really only designed for 2 people. Oh, and highly recommend bringing boots, because if you get wet weather and you want to do some of the sort of nature walks and like that barbecue, not barbecue, the breakfast experience that we did yesterday, you're going to need your boots for sure. So there it is, that's the full tour of Gwel and Moor. Highly recommend staying here, highly recommend it. It's a lovely, peaceful place. Portreath, so close, you can walk to Portreath, you can walk to Ulugan. So much here to do. Tahiti Woods is within a close proximity. Great if you're down on your holidays to Cornwall. Or like us, people from Cornwall, a little staycation. Brilliant. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it informative and has inspired you to stay here. Don't forget to do all the usual YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, smash the bell, and you'll never miss it on any video that we put up. Check us out on all of our socials, at The Bright Side. Nearly lost my thread there of speech. All of our socials, at The Bright Side. So from us to you, cheers and gone. And highly recommend lodge number 1 where we're staying. Look at that for a view. You've got the RAF base over there, that big white dome. All part of RAF Portreath. Nice.